this is Ananya, and today is the second day of continuing with NumPy. Now, let's just have a quick recap, just the topics, all right, as to whatever we have finished in the previous topic. So in case you're new here and you want to maybe visit the previous one for some topics that you might have missed out on, okay, so we created arrays, typecasted lists to arrays. Then we understood about various functions such as arrange, then line space, and indexing and slicing. We did that in our exercises, and we did reshape. What else? We also saw how to create arrays of ones and zeros. We have seen all of that, enough to get you started. We have also had a small test video that came up where you could try out your knowledge that you have learned. Now, I decided to just keep this video very short and concentrate only on the random module, okay? So how are we supposed to go about random in NumPy? Again, it's very simple, pretty similar to normal Python. So let's just go ahead, and firstly, I want you all to see how seed works. So firstly, what I'm going to do is go ahead and import NumPy as NP. That's our very important topic. Let me execute it, otherwise it's going to give me errors later on. And okay, so let's start off with seed. Now what does seed do? It belongs to the random module, okay? So you say np.random.seed. And what it basically does is, as you can see this statement here, seed basically creates pseudo-random numbers. Now what are pseudo-random numbers? Well, random numbers, obviously, we know what that means. But pseudo means, yes, they are random numbers, but they are not actually random numbers, you know, because the input as to the range, say, the range of random numbers that you want depends on you and not the interpreter, okay? So you decide as to which random numbers you want. Might sound confusing, but I'm going to go ahead and show you all how it works out. Now, along with seed, I shall also cover up these random and rand functions, okay? You can use random or rand, doesn't matter. So what it does is, it obviously returns an array with whatever size you want it to be of, and it fills in random floats, okay? Keep note of the word floats in the half open interval. Now what does half open interval mean? This square bracket is inclusive, that is the low value is inclusive, and the upper bound is exclusive, that it will not include 1.0 in your array. That's simply what it means, okay? And it includes all positive values. So what are the ones that we need to remember? Floats, half open interval, and positive values, right? Now, let's move ahead. I'm going to take an array is equal to np.random.random, or you can take rand, no issues. And I'm going to, let's say 5. I want 5 elements in a 1D array. Okay, let's go ahead and print array. As simple as that. Now, keep note, okay? Keep note of the values that come for your result. Okay, can you all see this? 0.547. Okay, you just keep a note of this, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'll go and execute this once again. Okay, you see it did get executed from 15 to 16. The value got incremented, but my result is exactly the same. And there you see the importance of the seed function. Yes, it does give random values of the type 0 point something, but they will remain the same as many times as you execute it. So if you try the same example that I'm showing you all on your PC, you will get the same output too. Let's go ahead and change this to, let's say, 2, and let's execute it. Okay, this is what you get, some set of random numbers. Let me go ahead and make it a 2D array. All right, and yeah, okay, now let me execute it. You see, okay, see these values. I'm going to go and execute that again. Same values, right? So I hope you all got the concept about seed and random or rand. Y'all can go ahead and try rand also. Let me just show that to y'all. Give any size of your choice. And if you don't give the size, it'll just basically give you a single value, all right? So we have these numbers. Moving ahead, we have, hold on. Okay, we have rand n. Let me create a new one here. Okay, so rand n, okay? Random np.random.rand n returns an array of specified shape, okay? Again, of any size that you want, and it fills it with random floats, okay? This is the same, but this is of the standard normal distribution and not a uniform distribution, okay? And here's the biggest difference. It includes both positive and negative values and not only positive values like in rand or random, okay? So let me just go ahead and copy the same thing out because I just need to change the function that I'm using. And this was rand n, all right? Let's remove seed now. We don't need it. And let's run this. And there you go. You have positive numbers as well as negative we removed seed, right? Random numbers, just random positive and negative numbers. In this case, it was pseudo random positive numbers. All right, the last example for today. Another thing that I wanted to mention is, again, after this lecture, immediately we'll be having another test session where you can go ahead, be creative and try out your knowledge. Okay, I'll be including the random topic and many others that we have learned previously. The more you practice, the better, right? What's the harm in sitting and just doing a little bit of hard work? It gets easier at the end. Okay, so my last one is random int. Okay, I guess I did not. Okay, this is not the one actually. Random int basically returns an array again with your random integers. All right, this should be rand int. Okay, that's the function, and that's basically it. It returns random integers for you. So what you do is, it's pretty simple. I'm going to go and take an array and simple np.random.randint, right? And I'm going to give all the possible parameters here. Again, this is half open interval, all right? This must be noted. That is, the upper bound is exclusive and lower bound is inclusive, right? Okay, so low is equal to 0. I'm going to start off from 0. Take the high value, that is your upper bound, will be, let's say, 4, okay? So the number 4 will not be included in here. And size, let's say we'll keep it a 2D array, 5, 4, works well. And let's go ahead and print that. All right. Okay, so what's the issue? Okay, size is equal to, right? Control Enter. Okay, there we go. So we got that. Now you see, you have numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, but you do not have 4. You get the point right now of what exclusive upper bound means. And that was basically it. You learned about randint, rand n, random, rand. Okay, and also seed. Very important. All right, I'll see you all next time with some exercises and tests that you all can enjoy, have fun and solve. Bye-bye. I'll see you all soon.